So I wanted to ask you, compared to high school, college has a lot more freedom. But how have you approached that freedom and how obviously you've filled that time with a lot of things, but how have you approached that like in your head?
Hmm. I have really enjoyed the freedom that college has. I feel like in high school I was very restricted because not only was I just like restricted by the fact that I lived with my family, I just lived with the college schedule, but I was also in a very, very small town. Um, and I just think that I just wasn't exposed to just like a lot of things because you come to LA, it's a big giant city and there's all these new people. And also like when you live in a small town and also just when you grow up in the same place your entire life, you have a very like set group of people that you hang out with. You have and all these people who are around you have known you their entire your entire life. They have all these perceptions of you that have been developed over like a decade or more. And then you come to college and you come to a new city and like you can be whoever you want to be, which was great. And people are getting new perspectives of you as who you are now and not just like of a amalgamation of your childhood self and your current self and just everybody who you've been over time. You go to college and you're like, I am who I am now, not who I was, which is really, really fun and nice. And so I really enjoyed um, getting to be able to choose who I want to be without any of like people telling me who I am kind of thing. Because I did not know that I wanted to be an engineer my entire life. Um, I did not. I've switched so many times over like my entire high school career and over time of what I wanted to be. Um, for a while, I was really into like CSI true crime things. For a while, I was super into music. I actually originally was going to apply to USC to the music school. That's how I first found out about USC is I wanted to go to Thornton, and I wanted to play the piano. Um, Changed my mind on that, obviously, but um, I think a lot of people when I chose engineering, a lot of people were like, "No, like you're the music kid. What do you mean?" Um,
Mm.
like I my superlative in high school was most likely to become a famous musician.
Yeah.
And I just think that it was very nice to come to a new place where people are like, you're an engineer. We're not telling you that you're a musician or you're something else or you're this other person who you've been. Um, and people can just see you as you. And so like when I met you, that was like you were one of the first people I met in college. And I that was really nice to just be myself around you without people telling me who I was.
Yeah, I honestly I knew even when we were in VSI, you would occasionally go practice on the piano, right? I remember.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly. But like I've never thought of you as musician, Autumn. You've always been very heavy, smart engineering, Autumn, to me. So I think that you're right. Like I also moved here from somewhere else, Ohio. I came in from Ohio, and it's really nice to kind of rewrite who you are, especially when you have these expectations put on you from other people. And college really gives you the chance to say, okay, no, this is who I decide I'm going to be, and you get to be that person.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you got that chance to kind of step away, and it was a big change to go from wanting to do music to being an engineer.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
but I think it fits you a lot, and I'm really glad that you're challenging yourself with this.